burn those bridges. What do I mean? When it comes to changing your life, you want to assess and find out where the bridges are in your life. The bridges to your old habits, the bridges to the back doors, the resets, the old habits, the old ways that you used to do things. Basically, all the things that, or all the habits that you used to have that haven't served you. Assess what those bridges are, assess what those habits are, and look to burn them as quickly as you can. Because the saying burn the bridges comes from I think when a captain of some major battle, which eludes me right now, but basically the battle went such that all these men and potentially women, the army basically got off their boats, got onto land, and they were faced with the enemy, and the enemy were in front of them. So they had the enemy in front, they had the sea behind them, and their boats, okay? And their escape route back to wherever it was going to be in the boats. And what happened was the captain, the corporal, whoever was in charge, commanded that the bridges to the boats, or potentially the boats themselves, were burnt down to the ground, burnt to a cinder, so that the army had no choice. They had no back door. They had to move forwards, and the only way they were going to survive was to win the battle against the enemy who were in front of them, okay? We don't have to take such a brutal approach with our own health and fitness, but when it comes to changing things in your own life, whether it's fitness, finance, focus, fun, family, look to your life and look at where the bridges are that you could potentially burn, because you're going to get much quicker changes. You're going to have no choice but to change if you burn those bridges. As an example, I did a recording the other day talking about temptations and how basically a lot of people, they can't even have the temptations in their house because they know that the temptation's too strong. All right? So by burning the bridge, what we're doing here is we're not giving you any wiggle room. You don't even have the option to turn round and start doing the things that you used to do, okay? So burn the bridges. Find and identify where the bridges are in the first place, the bridges to the old habits that don't serve you, and then decide, okay, I'm going to burn that bridge. Not because it's just the right thing to do, but because you're then giving yourself no other choice than to move forwards, okay? Say it's your fitness. Burn the bridge whereby, I don't know, you get rid of all the kit that you never use anyway, so that you have to go and do something else to get fit. Or if it's your nutrition, as we talked about, instead of having the temptation in the house in the first place, burn the bridge by either, I'm not saying burn the food or throwing the food away, but get it out of the house somewhere, give it away, whatever it takes, okay? But burn that bridge. So identify where the bridge is, identify the habits that you don't want anymore, and then burn the bridge and watch how your life changes very, very quickly.